All right, everybody, my next guest tonight went on 20 dates and filmed them all for his upcoming documentary, appropriately titled 20 Dates. Please welcome Myles Berkowitz. So this is a unusual idea for a movie. It's real, I guess, right? You really did this.
Yeah, I was desperate.
You're not using actors. Why make the movie? How'd you get the idea?
Well, I didn't have a girlfriend.
So you just said...
I wanted a girlfriend.
Right.
Well, no, actually, also, I really wanted to make a movie. I mean, I had been an actor and a writer for about 12 years. And between all that, I'd had thousands and thousands of rejections, you know. And it was a last-ditch effort to make a movie. And I thought, you know, if I made a movie by combining my two biggest failures, my personal life with my professional life, maybe it would. Sort of
maybe like, this would ironically catapult you to the top.
Like peanut butter and jelly. You know, they were going nowhere.
Did you used? So this intrigues me. Hidden camera.
Yeah.
On dates.
Some of the dates, yeah.
Didn't some of the women, when they found out that you were filming it, you know, not like the idea that this had been filmed?
Well, one woman stabbed me with a salad fork, actually.
Did she really stab you?
Yeah.
Where?
Well, legally, I can't say stabbed, but skin was lost. And I'm no doctor, but there's a lot of nerve endings on the top layer.
So she got mad. She got quite mad.
Yes, she did.
So is she in the movie, or no? You can't use her in the movie.
Well, we work things out with people, you know?
Right.
And it's a comedy. It's a screwball comedy. It's a romantic comedy, and some of the women knew that they were being filmed. Some didn't, and it was all good-natured. Nobody really looks bad in the movie, except me. And I don't know why that is. But yeah, so when they saw how the movie was edited and everything like that, a lot of women signed on. Because,
and they said, like, this is okay. I don't mind this so much. How did you get the movie financed in the first place? I mean, it's hard to get someone to buy into a movie, so who's putting up all the money for this thing? Right.
Well, I found this guy that doesn't speak English that well. There's this Lebanese producer in Hollywood, and English wasn't his first language. Actually, it may not have been his third language either. And my agent set up a meeting, and I went in and I pitched the movie. I said, I'm going to make a movie. I'm going to go out on 20 dates, and I'm going to film the dates. And he was like, that's not a movie. I said, yeah, no, I think that's a movie. That's not a movie. And we went back and forth for like a half hour. I think that's a movie. That's not a movie. Yeah, that's a movie. No, it's not. Yes, it is. And I had seen a lot of Bugs Bunny in my day. You know, so I knew exactly what to do here. He's going, no, it's not. I'm saying, yes, it is. And then I said, no, it's not. He said, yes, it is. I said, no, it's not.
That didn't happen. You just wasted everyone's time with something that didn't happen. Well, but does he like that, you know, why is this guy making this documentary? Does he like what you...
Because he thought, okay, this guy is a total unknown, and I was going to make a movie. I was going to go out on 20 dates with 20 different women. He thought there'd be lots of sex, lots of nudity in the movie. For $60,000, he could dump it in France and make his money back. That's what he was thinking.
Right, right.
But he got angry because, you know, this was a movie about my dating life.
Right.
So none of that happened.
Not a lot of sex in this movie.
No. And actually, when he saw the footage from the first 3 or 4 dates that I went on, he was furious. He thought somebody was playing a practical joke on him. He couldn't believe that there was one guy out there that could be so bad with women on a date. And so he was like on me for the rest. I mean, he was making death threats. He was calling me up, leaving messages on my phone. I started secretly taping him in meetings that we had, because at first it was, you know, if something happened to me, I wanted my friends to have proof to bring to the police that it was this guy. But people started listening to it, and it was very funny, so we left it in the movie. So we have secret...
Oh, you put him in the movie, and he doesn't mind that?
Well, at first he did, but people were laughing, so he thought he could make his money back. You see, the first time we watched the movie together, it was in a small screening room. There was about 20 people there, and he's sitting next to me, and we have to use subtitles when he comes on because, you know, it's hard to understand him. And everybody who knows him is laughing because he's yelling at me, I want sex, TNA, and this, and he's like watching...
Your typical audience member. Yeah.
And he's watching the movie, and he's like reading the subtitles, and he's not laughing. And at the end of the scene, when he says, Myles, you better put sex, TNA in this, everybody's laughing in the room, and he turns to me and he says, he's exactly right. That's what I've been saying the whole time. Never. He never quite got it.
Well, the movie 20 Dates opens February 26th in New York and Los Angeles, and then nationwide March 12th. And you can check out Myles's dating life that way. Myles Berkowitz, best
Thank
luck
you
with
very
the movie.
much.
Yeah, good to have you here. Myles Berkowitz, everybody. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Stick around. All right, everybody, that is our show. And I do want to thank all my guests. Myles Berkowitz, thank you for being on the show.
Thank you very much.
Best of luck to you with the film. Thanks to Mr. Tony V for being here. Very funny stuff, Tony. Thanks for doing it. Our thanks to Andy McDowell for being here. My thanks to the other Andy, Andy Richter. You got your Max Weinberg and the Max Weinberg 7. Stay tuned for Friday night, everybody. We'll see you Monday. Bye-bye. Okay, folks, coming up next, we have a very funny comedian.
Tis the season of Mashiti. Accept this, oh great one, my cousin for your fertility. Aye! Praise the darkness! Hey, Andy, now, you hang on to the ferret.
Okay.
All right?
He jumps around a lot, though.
Well, but you just hang on tight now while I show Conan the bird here.
This is a beautiful bird.
Isn't he something?
Macaw, yeah, it's beautiful.
Also remarkably tame. Now, I want you to show you what happens when he's confronted by the ferret. You want to hand me that ferret now, Andy? Andy, you got the ferret?
What?
The ferret. Where is it?
He ran away.